All right. Got my pen. Good morning and welcome to Bigfoot and Coffee, guys. It is the 23rd of March. April's almost here. Fishing season's getting ready to pick up. Not breeding, um, birthing season is coming up here for the Sasquatch in Northeast Ohio. Stick around. We got a lot to talk about. What's going on? Charles Mills here. I am your host today of Bigfoot and Coffee. Super happy that all of you are here. Painless, how did you beat uh Russell Toe? Painless used to be the first all the time, guys. I don't know how you beat Russell Toe. But anyways, Painless, good morning. Glad you're here. Russell Toe, what is going down? Tim, I see you. What's up, man? Dilla, what's up? Curtis, what's up? Good morning, everybody. Soundwave. I'm sure Soundwave's got some info for us on the cameras and what we got to do there. So, super happy that everybody is here today, guys. Um, I get to go to the outdoor show today in Canton. So, I'm gonna try to go live with a chest cam at the outdoor show today. So, I'm gonna try. I'm not sure if I can, but I'm gonna try. If I can, and you see it, click on all the latest fishing, hunting gear. You know, everything that's new on the market. Jody Ferguson, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So I want everybody to know that we are going down there. We're doing some uh, shopping today for Outdoor University. So I'm super happy. Johnny Luke, what is up? So I want everyone to let me know what your thoughts are on what we decided to do with those cameras. I'm sure Soundwave has an update for me. Sent you the info on Messenger. See, he did send me the info. Let me grab that and let's go over that for the plans for the solar cellular cameras. 1 second here. The information Soundwave got to us. Hey, Floyd Randall donated 20 bucks. That's the way to start the day. That's right, Floyd. Everybody, big ODU hug to you, Floyd. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Um, guys in season two, watch for Floyd. All right, so Soundwave sent me and he says this. It says, with a 30-day recruiting cloud storage, 1 year subscription, is $74.99 for two cameras. Okay. For one cam, there is a $20.99 for one. There should be also a free trial of cloud service available. And that's the from uniconcamera.com. So what you're saying, Soundwave, is for 1 year of unlimited for both cameras, we're looking at 75 bucks. Is that what you're saying here? let us know because I'm still a little confused on the details here on this. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, I'm sure, Soundwave's on it. He's going to let us know what's going on. Uh, Floyd Randall says, "What's up, Curtis?" Going down here. Jerry Channel, what's up? Who else? I just seen somebody else here. Guys, make sure you drop them TYs. Dilla, what's going on with Morty? How's Morty doing? You didn't read that correctly. Okay. Well, here. I'll read it word for word. With 30-day recruiting cloud storage, 1 year subscription, $74.99. For 2 cams, $39.99 for 1 cam. All right, and this is a year. There is 6 months, $40.99 for 2 cams, $20.99 for 1 cam. There should be also be a free trial cloud service. There is what I got from Soundwave. Yeah. He's being a little blankhead, LOL. Yeah. Well, he's a puppy. He's still a puppy, man. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta stick in there. Stick in there. Hey, hey! Can't let Floyd do it all. Painless. Ooh, Painless punched back today, Floyd. What's up? Ooh, 2 jabs from each of you. Let the fight begin, I guess. I'm just kidding. Guys, Painless donated $20. Thank you so much, Painless. Big ODU hug to you, Painless. Let's drop some TYs, guys. Yeah, drop some TYs from Painless. So we're gonna go ahead and figure this out. I'll get with Soundwave later today. I'll call him on Messenger and figure it out. But it looks like it's gonna cost us $75 a year, right? Which really ain't that bad. That's actually cheaper than my regular uh, cam. That's actually not that bad for 2 cameras. You know, actually that's really good because that's what a little more for 1 cam for a whole year. Um, so I don't know. I didn't download the app. I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot going on yesterday. I spent a lot of time yesterday working on the Denisopithecus uh, theory and video. Uh, Dude, I was in the studio probably 4 hours yesterday working on that. Then I started to get a headache, so I went to bed. I got to bed about, I don't know, 10 o'clock last night. I went to bed a little bit early because looking at that bigger screen, because I don't spend that much time in front of the computer editing as much as I used to. But now that the big boy computer is fixed, we're doing it. You know what I'm saying? We're back spending that time. Also, I want to get these cameras up. Uh, Definitely. I want to go get a couple regular cell cams up in that area, Dillo, that me and you found. The birthing, what we believe is a birthing area, what me and Dillo believe is a birthing area, guys. I want to get, hold on, Dillo sent a picture, guys, an image. Oh, there's Morty laying down. There's Morty, guys. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get, a little more information about that area that me and Dello found that area. I didn't even know about that area until me and Dello stumbled across it. That was actually a really, really interesting. You can't tell me on Messenger. You have to call me on normal phone. Oh, okay. Well, just call me later then. All right. We'll figure it out. It sounds like it's $75 for the year for both cameras. That's what it sounds like. You know? Where's Tack? I don't know where Tack is this morning. You know, let's know. Good morning, my friend. So it sounds like lads, it's going to be like 70. For snow cam 1 and snow cam 2, it's going to be like $75 is what it's sounding like. Okay, according to Soundwaves research. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do that. But anyways, guys, I am drinking back to Black Silk this morning. Sweet, I'm happy. So let Outdoor University know what you are drinking, and also let me know because I always like to know what coffee everybody's drinking. We already know that Floyd Randall's drinking Dunkin'. He don't drink any other coffee but Dunkin' Donuts. So let me know and let Outdoor University know, guys, what you guys are drinking today. All right. Um, there's a hunt Monday. It will be a old man whistler hunt. Um, I want to go check out that fence area. Okay, so let that be known. There is also, I got a phone call yesterday from a guy down in Coshocton County. Okay, apparently he's got a YouTube channel and he does some Bigfoot um research down there. He sent me a piece of footage. He hasn't showed it on his channel yet, so I'm not going to show it here. Once he reveals the piece of footage on his channel, um, then he'll let me show it and give all the credit with over to his channel. It was a pretty interesting piece of footage. Uh, it was a night vision uh, piece of footage. Painless says, "Oh, what's going on with the 360s? I just got to get out and set them. I just got the plates on my truck. The Tribeca is my new car's well, it should be fixed by the end of the month. So that and just been real busy. Been working on the brand new bass boat that Outdoor University owns. So getting that set up, getting that the carpet in it, getting the camera set up on it, and everything else. You know, Andy, what's up? Good morning. Tina, what's going on? Good morning. I see ya. But that's what's going on with that painless. We'll be back with the 360s uh, real soon. Okay. To answer your question, Tina says, "Good morning, Floyd." Yeah, Floyd's drinking Dunkin' Donuts. He always does. All right, Les Snow is drinking Folgers Classic Roast with vanilla creamer. Last week I actually drank some coffee with some creamer in it, some hazelnut creamer. And guys, I normally drink black coffee. So, hey, Floyd, how's goes the battle? Dillo, how are you today? That's what Andy wants to know, guys. So I want to show this piece of footage, but I can't because he hasn't released it yet. He hasn't he don't do live hunts. He just does regular hunts. And I'm always real skeptical of um, need a picture of the new boat. I'll get you one. Get you one with pinkies out, Charles. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah. Um, I'll get you a new picture of the new boat. I mean, we got everything set up. We finally got the other boat done. My brother's boat. Me and him put a lot of time in it. Uh, so the new boat's going to have all the new latest technologies. We're getting we're going Hummingbird. We're going Mega Live 360, and we're also going to have forward facing sonar live sonar on that boat. The whole 9 yards, spot lock, the whole 9 yards. That boat's going to be laid out. You know, uh, really nice boat. 150 horse Mercruiser. I mean, Mercury Black Max on it. Um, brand new carpet's going to be installed in it. Everything brand new seats. Everything on that boat's going to be brand new, guys. So I'm warming up my pinkies, getting ready to brew something great. Painless says, we're waiting to hear. I'm on edge right now, waiting to hear what kind of South American jungle coffee, because that's obviously where you've been, because you haven't been here in the mornings, right? So you obviously been, coffee hunting in some exotic land, correct? Painless, because you haven't been here. So what up? Les Know says Nova is still having seizures. Oh man, yeah. Tina, give us a Ryan update too. Um, Tina is a French vanilla and sweet and low in her coffee. Guys, let's get seriously, man, let's get Nova, bumped up, as a major priority on the prayer list, because we really need to get Nova right, and the only way we can do anything about it, man, is through prayer. Okay, and with that being said, let's go ahead and start the morning prayer. Dear Lord, I thank you that you have allowed us to come before you and walk upon your earth today. Lord, I am grateful that you allowed me to wake up, and that you have allowed me to have camaraderie with Outdoor University. Lord, I thank you for the research that you have allowed us, and the information that you have allowed us. I also ask that you look after those who are stuck in addiction of any kind. Lord, please help them. Knock on the door of their hearts. Lord, as we go through the day, I ask that you guide us, lead us, and teach us. Let our eyes be opened to just the little subtleties. Blah, I can't speak today. Of things that you do, okay, to remind us that you love us. Lord, I thank you for everything that you've done for us. In the name of the Lord Jesus, amen. All right. That sucks in praying very hard for him. Yeah, that sucks. I'm praying very hard for him. I know that's what I've been doing too. Ever since, Friday, when we found out during Bigfoot and beer, which by the way was pretty fun, man. We had a good time on Friday, guys. You know, um, dude, me and Night Chief, me and Night Chief stayed up after the show. We was texting back and forth, man, pictures of us. You know what I'm saying? Putting them down. He was sending me pictures. I was sending him pictures. Yeah, we had a pretty good time, guys. Afterwards, me and Night Chief. Painless couldn't get the portal natives in Colombia to chase him in the jungle, and a giant bag of coffee under his arm. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? Amen. Curtis says, Painless says, amen. You know, yeah, I'm grateful, for the things that, the Lord allows me to have, and particularly the camaraderie that we have on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's pretty amazing stuff, uh, that what goes on. Charles, I like to look at your, um, merchandise of Bigfoot. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get that. I think man, I gotta pay the store. I think I gotta pay some bills on that. You know, well, yeah, that's a good one. Says Solid. So, with that being said, we got a couple hunts coming up this week. I want to get back over into that one area that we found, the Overlook. All right, it's what I'm calling the Overlook, where we did the stealth mission the other day. I want to get back over in there, but you know, we got to get over there in a very quiet manner. Where do I go? ODUPricemasters.com. That's the store. I haven't been there in a minute. I think I got to pay the bill over there. So they might have it disabled for a moment. I'm not sure. Okay. But let me check I'll get that done here within the next couple days. Get that back up and running so we can get all the merchandise to store back up. I got to get it back up because fishing season's coming, you know, and there are some extremely really good prices on some lures over there. Plus, that's the only place that you can get some of Outdoor University's signature lures. You know what I'm saying? So I forgot how to find this channel. What did it say? Painless. I forgot how to find this channel, but it's one of the best things that happened to me. Yep. I forgot how you found the channel, but it's one of the best things that's ever happened, Painless says. Andy says, "Hey Charles, I know you're always busy, but I have to ask if there are any future plans for the Unexplained channel." There actually is. Um, I'm, I'm kind of glad you asked that. A while back, I told you guys about a couple, a male and female couple, that was willing to start, to take over that channel. Okay. Yeah, there is some pretty big plans for that channel. I talked to them. Well, they texted. I didn't talk to them. They texted me yesterday about it. So I'm going to try to get something going on with that. Jeffrey, what's up? Can you say that again? Battery is low. How is my battery low? Hold on. I don't know why that happened. Let me see. Percent battery saver on. I don't know why. Battery should not be low in any way, shape, or form. Hold on. Saying we only got 12%. No, that can't be true. That info. What's going on with that? Let's see here. Hmm. I don't know. I gotta fix that. Looks like our charger went. Laptop charger went. Huh. Hold on. Let me check. We got a different color right now. Close it. All right. It's charging. Yeah. Bumpy chewed the cord in half a while back, so I had to put everything together. It looks like the sucker did it again. Sometimes he chews on cords, you know? Killing me. ODUPricemasters.com. Okay. What else? Charles. Good morning, Jeffrey. It's okay that you're late, brother. We're just glad that you're here. You know, just glad you're here, man. That's all. Oh, telling you, I don't know what I'd do without coffee, guys. Honest to God, I'd freak out without coffee. Gotta have coffee. Here we go. All right, back to business. Let's know, Charles. When do you think you're going to be going to the gifting site to put out some tomatoes or these puzzles? We're probably going to get to that this week. I'm going to do both. I'm going to put tomatoes and the puzzles out. And I want to do that this week. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and again, Floyd Randall. Boom, with another jab. All right, Floyd. Floyd donated $20. Guys, big ODU hug to you, Floyd. Floyd Randall, thank you so much, man. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to everybody on this channel. Drop some TYs for Floyd Randall, guys. Pretty please. Thank you. Whitney, what's up? What's going on, Whitney? I see you. There you go. There's some TYs, guys. Drop some TYs for Floyd Randall. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. What else we got? Yeah. So I was working on the Denisopithecus theory thing again last night. Uh, I got a folder with a bunch of stuff that's already done, and you know, I got one folder with stuff that's done that's getting put up in the members area. Okay. Then I have another uh, folder with stuff that still needs to be finished. That's also going to go up in the members area. You know, so you guys, all you guys with little stars and stuff next to your name, pay attention. If you get a notification, that means I uploaded. All right, all that information and stuff. Jody Ferguson says thanks. Yeah, guys, everybody, make sure you drop a TY for Floyd, man. For all those people who donated today, thanks so much, guys. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. Andy says, "Hey, Charles, how is Old Man Whistler's health doing?" Just wondering. I haven't talked to Old Man Whistler, so I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. You know. Whitney Limkin, good morning, everyone. Okay, that's what Whitney says. Just going back through. It's just a lazy Sunday today. We got some sunshine here. It's cold, you know. Yesterday, it was kind of cold. Today was kind of cold. Vanessa, what's up? What's up? Did I miss this morning's prayer? Yes, Vanessa, you did miss this morning's prayer. I am sorry. I apologize for that. Um, but I'm just going back through here. I thought I seen something from Soundwave. And then he always asks questions. That's why I try not to miss, Soundwave. Like a lot of you talks amongst yourselves. But Soundwave usually, Painless says, thanks again, brother Floyd. Awesome. Love you. That's what Painless says. Just, Tina says, coffee foot, coffee foot. Yeah, we had a good time, guys, on on Bigfoot and beer. Uh, Dave P got me pretty good. Dave P got me really well. Not Dave P, but Whitmore, Dick Whitmore. You know, um, Dave P, pointed it out, but yeah, Dick got me pretty good on there, man. Mr. Whitmore, kudos to you. That was funny. You know, I had one of my buddies call me. He watched it. He said, "Bro," he, he said, "I can't believe you fell for that." I said, "Oh man." But yeah, we had some pretty good times. Good morning to all my peeps. Y'all make me feel so special. But that's because you are special. Think about it. You're an ODU member. Plus, you, you know, you're just you. You know, and you're unique and you're special and you're loved. You know, and Joe still got a chuckle out of it. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, dude. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yes. I don't want to talk about it. Hello, yeah. I don't want to talk about it, but it was funny. Uh, Dude, I laughed all night about that. Friday night after I got off, I was just sitting there chuckling the whole time, thinking, "Why? Dang it!" You know? Oh Lord, that was a good one. What else here? Yeah. So today's the outdoor show. Super, super stoked. Uh, we got the outdoor show coming up today. Where I'm leaving here at 9:30 with my brother. I'm gonna keep my eye open. So me, my brother, my best friend, we're all going up to Canton. Well, going down to Canton, Ohio, for the big outdoor show. Fishing and hunting expo. I'm gonna try to go live there. So I'm pretty excited about that. I really am, guys. I really, 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 really wanted to go to the one 2 weeks ago, but we missed. Tim, good morning. Tim, the Canton hunting and fishing shows today. Last day. You know that, right? So, yes, he sure did. Yeah, we got to get together, Tim, and do some fishing. You know what I'm saying? I got a segment I want to shoot. Uh, I'm not even going to attempt. I was going to try to attempt to go shoot a segment up the Maumee for the walleye. I'm not doing it. There, it, man, it's it's crazy up there this year. Not only, dude, man, are you gonna have a hard time finding a spot and fighting people elbow to elbow, but there's just a lot of shenanigans going on up there that I don't want to be involved in. You know what I'm saying? Um, New Philadelphia, Charles. Okay, there you go. Good morning, Tim. Yes, we do. So, or Canton proper. Yeah, we'll go. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Pork and beans. What's going on, Pork and Beans? Good morning, man. Nice to see you. Pork and Beans is a Hunt Monday, and there's a Hunt Wednesday, just so you know. I'm trying to see here. Pork and Beans, everybody. There you go. They tried to get me on Bigfoot and beer, Pork and Beans. They can't get me. Well, they got me in a different way, but not the pork and beans. They didn't get me on, on pork and beans. Oh Lord, that was funny. I'm still laughing about that, guys. you know, and it's been what 2 days. You know, oh man, it is what it is. So, anyways, we'll get our cameras figured out. Me and Soundwave, we'll get together today, guys, and get that figured out. We'll go to the Overlook, get one at the Overlook, and I want to try to put one at the mouth of the cave. Well, not not at the mouth of the cave, but right where I believe it's coming down. So, you know, uh, I dug out the metal straps today so we can secure everything to a tree, so they can't rip it off the tree. Like they ripped the whole tree out of the ground and stole the one cam. The whole camera is gone and the tree. So, I mean, dude, that tree was about that big around. I mean, think about the power that it takes. It's a lot of power. That's a lot of power. You know, the strength of these things are amazing. You know, I, ever since that Coco thing, guys, I've been changing a lot of my thought process. That video that I told y'all to watch on Coco the gorilla. Ever since then, um, a lot's been changing here. At Outdoor University with my thought process and our hunting techniques and strategies. Find a good big tree. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to get one that they can't rip on it. Hopefully, it's 35 degrees in Elkins. That's what Tina says. It's 28 degrees, according to my computer here. I don't know what the weather is supposed to be today. I don't know what our high is supposed to be or anything. I haven't really even looked. I think it's supposed to be like 40 or, 40, 45, somewhere in there. I could be wrong, and I probably am. I don't know. I didn't look. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going off with yesterday. So I know that next week we're supposed to get a warm up here in Ohio, which is something that I'm interested in. Them weather snaps on those days where it gets colder and days that, like one day it'll be such and such a temperature, and then the next day, we'll have like 20 to 30-degree drop, you know, colder. Those are the days that I think that they would be moving more amped in the daylight. You know what I'm saying? To try to build more metabolic heat, you know, and also use, thermal regulating, with the sun. Let us know. So just think of the images that we can possibly get. Yeah, I think both of them spots you picked are perfect. I think so too. I think so too. I mean, we're gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. We're about to find out. Les. And once again, Les. Thanks, man, for donating cameras to the channel. You know, gonna be. I have a feeling we're gonna get some really good stuff off these cameras. Uh, and I'm pretty excited about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, one good thing, you never have to go back to those areas. That's what I love about the solar. We don't have to go back. Once it's set, it's set. Get out. Once it's set, it's set. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think that is pretty amazing stuff. I haven't checked out the app, to see who we can, if everybody could have access or, to it or what. So, I'll get all of those. I'll get all that information from Soundwave today, guys. They knock trees over and break them when cams in the area and broken wood parts of the face of cam direction. Yes, they have. Yeah. Remember, they destroyed the whole one camera. They just destroyed the whole thing, you know, with the hula hoop incident. Remember that? I mean, we've had several cameras just busted, just destroyed, and we don't have money like that here to just keep replacing them, so we got to be as careful as we can, and not only as careful as we can, but as stealthy as we possibly can. Oh, what else? I'm gonna get off here in a little bit, guys. We're gonna make this another one because I gotta take a shower before I go. Um, my brother will be here at 9:30. So I gotta get in the shower, get ready. Because when he gets here, we're walking straight out the door to get to. We're gonna go to my buddy's, you know, my best friend's house, pick him up, and then we're heading to Canton. I'm gonna take the GoPro, uh, our new GoPro and the phone. So I should, with a chest strap, I should be able to go live, at the show. Charles, have you gotten you a ghillie suit yet? No, I haven't. They're out there with Stealthy. No, I haven't got a ghillie suit yet. And the other one's gone, so I don't know. No, I haven't got one yet. I'm, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, you know? There is. Yeah. I mean, I got uh I got some tournaments, some fishing tournaments, some local fishing tournaments coming up. Um, that I 100%. What's this? Floyd Randall says, and again, holy moly, Floyd! Floyd donated. Not Floyd donated another $20. Floyd Randall, thank you so much. Big ODU hug to you, Floyd. TYs, guys. Please. Some TYs to Floyd. Floyd's looking for a fight today. But ain't nobody on here that'll get a fight today, you know? You know? Um, what was that? Hold on. Somebody sent me something. Mark. What? Yes. I already answered that one. Okay, and that's it. Okay. Um, geez, wheeze. Nope, no friend requests. I'm drinking 8 o'clock. Okay, so Tina's drinking 8 o'clock coffee, guys. Tina's drinking 8 o'clock. Let's do some TYs for Floyd Randall. Where's all my TYs at? Painless's coffee report. Let's get it in. All right, here we go with the famous Painless's coffee report. Wait, you're right, Charles. Blah blah blah. It says you're right. Travel to Hawaiian Islands. Kablua Coffee Company coconut caramel crunch poured steamy hot into highly frothed Italian sweet cream and topped with shredded coconut. That is exactly what Painless is drinking today. Holy moly. Painless went over to Hawaii and picked those beans himself. Each one, he he made sure that he threw it in his bag. Hey, seems to me, whatever. I don't want to miss Soundwave. Seem they seem to leave no signals with that last cam in the jungle area. Okay, I don't know why that is. You know, Mega Fushi, whatever that means. I don't know what that means, Painless. Awesome, man. Thank you, Ken, again and again. You know, yeah, there's some good. All right, that's what I was looking for. Was my TYs for Floyd Randall? You know, Billy, what's up? Fresh from the portal. That's what Soundwave says. Coffee fresh from the Sasquatch portal. That cracks me up. I'm glad to hear that. So yeah, I'm gonna try to go live today for you guys down there. But back to the Coshocton County dude. He has a little YouTube channel down there, very, very, very small. He's not even monetized yet. Um, very, very small YouTuber down there. Um, just started his channel. Got some pretty interesting footage. I haven't really broke it down and gone through it. I've watched it a couple times, and I mean everything. I don't see any red flags in it right now. I can't show it to you because it's his footage and he hasn't put it up on his channel yet. He hasn't edited the investigation that he did. Okay, um, I guess it's in a public area. What's it say? Please pray for my 91-year-old mom. She's in the hospital. Guys, what's her name? Painless name. We need to pray for Painless's mom, guys. She's 91 in the hospital. So let's. Where the hell did that go? Painless. Yeah, so let's get Painless's mom put. Painless, what's her name? Please pray for my mom. Carol, okay. Carol Painless Price, okay. Let's get Painless's mom put on that prayer list, okay. 91. Guys, let's pray for health, okay. Please. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off here. Oh, Les, the DNA fund. Hold on. Les donated $5 to the DNA fund. Me and Les are on the page, buddy. We know we're on it. That it's the DNA that's gonna do it. That and the smoking gun. All this footage is, it's all icing on the cake. But you know, guys, thank you so much, Painless. Guys, listen, please drop some TYs for Painless. No, I feel bad. I can't get off because Painless is gonna, he just, I mean, not Painless, Les Snow. Sorry, not Painless, Les Snow. Um, guys, let Snow don't. I got Painless under mine because of his mom. Um, let Snow donated $5, so let's thank him and drop some TYs for Les. Dang, I got to get off here and get in the shower. And now I kind of feel guilty because Les Snow just donated. Whitney says I gotta go. Always, Moses, bring a brat. Anyways, okay. So Jeffrey says TY Les. Love y'all. Billy says, Billy, we love you too. We really do. Mm. Love you, TY Les. So okay, guys. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here because I gotta jump in the shower. Like I said, I'm gonna try to go live. Remember, Monday, Wednesday, hunts. I'm gonna get with um Soundwave today, all right, and find out. Hope to see you live. Me too. You know, I want to go live at the show and show you guys all the new stuff down there. I'm hoping there's a company called Airbaits down there that was at the show last year, and they were out of stock of a certain worm that I wanted, that me, my brother, and my best friend wanted. So we're hoping that they're there. My brother contacted them earlier this year, and they were back in stock. So we're hoping that they're going to be down at the show. So if you see me go live, guys, get on. You'll see what's new in the fishing industry, what's new, in the outdoor industry. Like I said, it's a pretty big show here in Ohio. It's the Canton show. Um, we always have a really good time every time we go. So, with that being said, guys, remember, take a kid fishing. Invest in the youth of this country. By doing so, you're investing in yourself. Simple concept. You know what I'm saying? Simple concept. Guys, make sure we get Painless and Nova bumped up on them lists. Painless's mom and Nova bumped up on the prayer lists. Okay? Sorry about no tack. Yeah, I don't know what tack went. All right. Listen, thank a vet. You have the freedoms you have because of a veteran. Hands down. Serious. You know? What? Have a great day. Okay. Yeah, I agree with Dillo. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Because I always see that comment that I missed. And I was like, dang, I wanted to answer that. Just making sure. Anyways, thank a vet. The freedoms you have are because of vets. Bottom line, the way we treat veterans in this country is pathetic and it pisses me off. And it should you too. End of that conversation. All right? Listen, small carbon footprint. You take it in the water, you take it in the woods, leave with it. I live in the outdoors. I don't come to your house and throw garbage on your floor. Don't do it to mine. Here, I love you. All right? Remember, 216 632 9385. Guys, depression is real, man. I'm telling you. Okay? You're not feeling yourself, or you're just feeling low, or maybe you just want to cuss somebody out for no reason today. Call me up. I'll listen. I'll pick you up, dust you off. You know, we'll laugh together. We'll cry together. We'll do whatever it takes because everybody needs picked up sometimes. Everybody. All right. I'm Charles Mills with Outdoor University. All right. And I want every single one of you to remember When you get up tomorrow and you're looking yourself in the mirror and you're brushing your hair and you're brushing your teeth, remember, you were created in the image of God. Act like it. Just that simple. End of the conversation. I love you, and I'll see all of you in the great outdoors. Later, guys. Coffee Fly.